This is the start of a new season. What is your approach as a team principal of Scuderia Ferrari?
A new challenge is just started, if we can say. As always, from my personal point of view, I would say I'm here with the usual approach to stay cool and calm in an environment that is always very excited. And my really challenge is to keep these all the people that are working in Ferrari very well motivated, and to try and to make sure that all the things are, and all the people are working on the same boat, following the same wind. And this is really my main target. There are a lot of expectations around us this year. We know that, but we need to control that, and we need to make sure that our people stay focused since the beginning on their job.
This is a standard question. What's the target for 2012?
Target of 2012 is too easy to say. I would say that at the beginning, the most important thing that we need to have a reliable and a very performant car. And if we have these two ingredients, I'm sure that it will be easier to arrive at the end fighting for the thing that we know very well.
Once you've seen it completed, do you still think that the F2012 is an ugly car?
Well, actually, it's not really so pretty from my personal perspective, but this is a value that it doesn't count in Formula One. As you know, these kind of choices are coming from both technical regulation constraint and the choices to try to maximize the performance of the car. And as our chairman has already said, the fact that it's ugly or very nice, it doesn't count a lot. The most important thing that the car has to be performant. And on that respect, we will see really if it's true or what is the level of our competitiveness at, I would say, just the qualifying the Grand Prix of Melbourne.
You had asked for a much more aggressive approach in the designing phase. Are you happy with the outcome?
Well, I've asked for a change in the approach of the design of the car, and apparently, what we can see from the car that we have launched just now, it's for sure very different. It's a different approach, both from the mechanical point of view and also from the aerodynamic point of view. So that is for sure something that it seems that we have achieved. But I would say happy only when I will see that this car will be competitive.
How do you see Felipe's and Fernando's approach to the season?
I saw Felipe and Fernando in these days before the launch. They just finished a week of preparation together, mental and physical training. For them it's a very important season for different reasons. But I would say that they are very, very positive and very, very, very motivated, and they are looking forward to start it.
Who do you think there will be the main opponents of Scuderia Ferrari?
I would say that the competition will be against the usual drivers and teams. They are all very strong. I respect all of them. I would say, as always, we have the Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes. Do not underestimate them for sure, because they want to show who they are after some difficult seasons. And we have Kimi back again. So I know that he's very strong. So he wants to show his level of competitiveness, because he's very, very strong. So I think that will be, at the end of the day, a very interesting season. I'm very convinced about it, with a lot of drivers that want to fight for the win.
Are there any news on the sponsor side?
Well, I'm very pleased to announce that today Santander has extended the partnership with us for 3 more years. That means that a very important group believe in what we are doing. And this is important in this moment and in this environment where a lot of constructors have decided to get out from sport, to see that our company has a very long-standing partner like Philip Morris, for example, that always believe in us, and like Shell, that is with us since many years. And we are looking forward to work together for the future. And one thing that I always repeat in front of my collaborators is the fact that we need to think that we are very lucky to work in this environment.
This is also a very important year for Formula One. How do you see the next few months?
Yeah, this season is not important only for the sporting point of view, but there are a lot of political things that we need to address. We need to make sure that the regulations are for the future. Will guarantee the transfer of technology from the F1 to road car side. We need to make sure that the commercial for the future will consider, the need of the tifosi, the need of the tracks, of the organizer, of the television, of the media in general, of the new media, and we need to activate the contact with young generation. So a lot of points that for sure are important, because we as Ferrari are in Formula One since the first day, and we want to stay there for a long time.